Away they go in the John Coleman Mile, the Hastings Cricket Football Social Club 1600 metres, and you'll go around the top end, and the two runners out in front of 320 metres, Stefan Catalano and Paul Brooks. Paul Brooks coming from Koroit to compete, and they're the two runners out in front. They started from 320 metres. They'll come around with just over 3 laps to run. The third runner here in the black and white coming into the main straight is Glenn Sullivan, and Glenn had a good year last year picking up a sash, and Glenn from Wonthaggi starting off 290 metres. Fourth runner here, Mark Hipworth, who ran second today in the Ralph DeBell 800 metres. He's in good shape, Mark, running quite well. Next runner along, number 13, is Julian Harris in fifth in the yellow and white. Then Travis Longmuir, sixth in the blue and white. The seventh runner is David Page, going through with 3 laps to go in the purple. Craig Harris, the grey, in eighth. Then last week's winner, Ashton Macdonald, in ninth in the green, and Ashton got a 10-metre penalty for winning last week, but he's running along quite solidly there. The black Matthews Sullivan right behind him. Then further back to the blue, Tom Hockley Samon, the winner of the under 20s 800 last week at Meadow Glen, and you can see the job that awaits Jake Stevens doing the chasing in the red, and coming through now with 3 laps to run, the local boy Daniel O'Shea. So they're spread far and wide here in the Hastings Football Social Club and Cricket Club 1600 metres, and in the John Coleman Mile the leaders have just got over 2 laps to run. Remember, the track circumference around 370 metres, and it's Stefan the Cool Cat Catalano, and he's kicking away from Paul Brooks in second. Glenn Sullivan in the black and white colour has made good ground in third placing. Mark Hipworth going okay in the green and white in fourth. Then comes Julian Harris in fifth. Sixth runner now, Ashton Macdonald, last week's Meadow Glen Mile winner, and already up to 6th place. It's going to be hard to beat. Last year, Ashton had a great win at Parkdale, and running along solidly. 7th placing, Craig Harris. A danger in the blue could be Tom Hockley Samon, the teenager from Geelong. Tom's in about 8th placing. Travis Longmuir in 9th. Just under 2 laps to go for him, followed by the purple colour there of David Page. Further back too in the black colour, Matthew Sullivan, and then follow him is Jake Stevens, and also coming through now is Daniel O'Shea in the white. So down the back straight they go, a bit over 1.5 laps to contest in the 1600 metre final, and still Catalano out in front from Glenn Sullivan. But look at the green, Ashton Macdonald making every post a winner and really striding out. So will Catalano be in the lead for much longer? I doubt it. As starting the charge around is Ashton Macdonald. They've got about 500 metres to run, and Ashton Macdonald in the green takes the lead from Stefan Catalano in second. Mark Hipworth pushing around in the third now from Glenn Sullivan. 5th placing now, Tom Hockley Samon. 6th placing, the grey Craig Harris getting onto his back, and then it comes Paul Brooks, Julian Harris in 8th. 9th placing now for the red, Jake Stevens, starting to make some good ground, the back marker. But Ashton Macdonald at the top of the straight and heading around the top bend is heading for home, and got a good margin on the second runner of Mark Hipworth. Third, Stefan Catalano. Hockley Samon, he's got to let go the engines now, the teenager from Geelong, to chase out after this leader. Craig Harris in the green runs on okay, and Stevens is starting to wind up in the red colour. He started from 50 metres, but down the back straight, and it all looks Ashton Macdonald at the moment, probably about 200 metres to run. Looking for back-to-back wins over 1600 metres is Ashton Macdonald as he goes around the top bend. 2nd placing now is Tom Hockley Samon, then Mark Hipworth. The back marker, Jake Stevens, is really opening up. He gets in the 3rd position, but around the top bend, and having a look around Ashton Macdonald, he had to go back 10 metres this week after his win last week, but he's backed it up beautifully. Ashton Macdonald making every post to win. It charges through the line. Ashton Macdonald wins. 2nd placing, a great run by the back marker, Jake Stevens for 2nd. Tom Hockley Samon in 3rd. Mark Hipworth, a big day at the office. He gets 4th there. And then coming through into 5th will be Craig Harris. Sixth place will be Julian Harris, Craig's son. So father knows best there. Seventh, Stephen Catalano. Eighth, David Page in the purple coming through. Ninth, Glenn Sullivan in the black and white. 10th, Paul Brooks. And then we've got Matthew Sullivan, another father-son combination there. And coming through is Travis Longmuir. We've got one runner left out on the course, and that's Daniel O'Shea. So Daniel...